This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button and smash that subscribe button. Baggwayy Mello with the new song Heating Up. Hate on Your Mammy. All links are below.
Yeah, they gave up a ton and I ran it. Yeah, I keep the two mechanic. They ain't no young nigga jamming. Yeah, pull up in a room panoramic. I had to show them more realer than realer. My eyes got me numb cause I cannot feel them.
Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Well, Kodak Black is not happy with people calling him a clone anymore. I don't blame him. You know what I think it was? I think when he came home, he covered up those tattoos. He has 2 new tattoos that cover up where the crosses were. That combined with like the teeth thing, he wasn't really talking at first. His hair grew more, obviously, and you know, he has a different sign he's going with. I don't know what that signifies. Here's him not so happy about that.
I just don't sound like Kodak. What the hell? So who I sound like? All this little clone shit make me mad. You know what I'm saying? See, back then, all my other little bids, whenever this little clone came out, I wasn't really tripping on them. But now y'all blowing me now. How the be them other? A nigga can't motherfucking this shit. All kind of niggas be trying to imitate this shit, duplicate this shit, yak. They know that. That's why they was mad that I came home. All these niggas was scared for me to come home, man. These niggas were trying to pick up all the money. I ain't trying to bitch. Everybody could make money. Everybody could do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody could pop.
Now, I don't want to fuel this at all. So, Mysonne and Wack 100 are going back and forth with each other, and they shouldn't be. So, let me make it very clear that I believe that they should just put this aside and just talk off of Instagram, because this is stemming from something else. I think this is really stemming from the Meek situation that happened a couple of weeks ago. Meek Mill, I believe on that, I don't always agree with Wack 100, but on that situation, I 100% agree with him. And you know what I really like about Wack 100? He's taken people, artists, and making them rich. He's putting them in the game, having their back. He's doing like what P does at QC. He does doing what TD does, over at TDE, Top Dog. He's doing what Big U does. They're helping, they're guiding guys through the music industry, a horrible industry that will take advantage of you. They're guiding them. So I got to give Wack 100 his props on that, okay? Sometimes his message is harsh. The thing with Meek Mill, obviously they had their problems with game and everything in the past, right? And they squashed all that. When Meek Mill was going so hard at Tekashi pulled up on Meek, and Meek just stood there and engaged when he probably, if he really felt like that about Tekashi, should have laughed and went to the car and ignored Tekashi, but he engaged. And he also said a lot of stuff that he probably should have just left alone, because if you ignore Tekashi, he'll go away, right? If you're if you're living by code, street, you don't condone that, but you also don't. All you're doing is helping him make money. Anyways, Mysonne commented on Wack 100, commenting on that, which he probably shouldn't have, okay? Because it doesn't matter. That's between Wack 100 and Meek, and if anyone was going to speak up on it, Wack 100 should probably speak on it. And I'm not saying Mysonne's totally wrong. Mysonne does a lot of great stuff. Activist stuff, George Floyd stuff and everything, and you gotta give him his flowers for that. He goes out and he stands his ground, and he makes a message known that this won't be tolerated, and you got to applaud that. Okay, I do. I don't think he should have gotten this too. He got in this and he said, "Grow up, Wack." That was years ago. The man went to jail for that. He wasn't going to be a fool and allow a known coward rat to trick him out of his freedom and go viral. I don't think that would have happened. Actually, it would have been stand your ground. And Meek Mill was off papers, totally free. And Tekashi pulled up on him. And I'm not saying he should have done anything. I'm saying that the best action that Meek could have done in that situation was ignore Tekashi, laugh about it, say some things back to him like, yo, I don't talk to rats, and get in the car. That would have been the best move. That would have been the best boss move. But he chose to square, get together, and have their bodyguards between them. It was like weird. And then he says, because he's screaming UPUSSY with his phone out in front of the police. And also, Mysonne didn't see the deeper thing about this, and I think a lot of people did, not just Mysonne, that this was probably organized. Tekashi didn't just happen to pull up on Meek, this and that. This was organized for album promotions. That's how sick things are. I've seen these things planned 10 years ago. They still do it today. They plan these things for a viral moment. Everybody's looking for a viral moment. So I assume they squashed that. I never saw Wack 100 respond to that comment. And I assume that, these guys know each other and they just, they squashed it. Because these guys, at the end of the day, both of these guys are men, right? They're going to squash this stuff. Well, it went to another level today. I guess Mysonne was out in Cali. They had a conversation about what the way Mysonne puts it. He needed a producer. He needed a film guy. And Wack 100 offered a film guy and everything else. Then something must have happened, because then Wack 100 first posted up, all you IG political speakers are fake. You ride the wave of right now, but move on when right now relevancy fades. He said, Mysonne, you're an IG MLK Jr. We need to update. Okay. Why are we going here? He must have really pissed off Wack 100 on something. Something happened that we don't know about that happened off of IG. Okay. And then Mysonne responded, which I'll play in a second. And honestly, I'm not trying to fuel this. I think they should just talk. Honestly, this is not a situation. This is stemming from something else that we don't know about, and hopefully they can just work it out. Mysonne responded, just doesn't make sense. I spoke to you 2 days ago, and you didn't ask for an update. I don't even know why Wack 100 is asking for an update from Mysonne. You can look on the internet. I think just Wack 100 is just mad about something else. And they really need to just work that out. I mean, this is nothing serious, guys. These guys are grown men, and they'll work it out on the phone. Then, Wack 100 posted up, oh, you're not going to let it go. I see you want to take it somewhere else. Where do you say that? Watch your mouth. And then Troy Ave obviously comes in because Mysonne had a lot to say about Troy Ave. Said after sentencing, he wept in court. Because, Wack 100 was bringing up why Mysonne was arrested. Which isn't the most gangster thing in the world. Okay? But Mysonne is from the Bronx. Right around the corner where I used to live. But in a worse area. I didn't live in a bad area. He did, And I got nothing but respect for Mysonne and Wack 100. This is nothing going at anybody. I hope they just work it out. I'll play the two clips here, but honestly, guys, I wouldn't fuel into anything. Just let it be what it is. These two guys are two men. I'm just reporting on it because it's public. And they're making it public, and they shouldn't be doing this publicly. Mysonne shouldn't have checked him on the Meek thing publicly either. Probably should have just called him, because they do obviously have a rapport with each other. Anyway.
All right, I was going to let it go, but I see Mysonne. You take it go. I was since you talking about corny, you already talking about this high power. Let's talk about what you really went to jail for. Now, I'm going to spend a few dollars and get your transcripts. Tell the people, you know what's corny? It's corny, nigga. It's calling yourself a street nigga and robbing the driver. That's dope fiend shit. So, certain words you don't use towards me. Nigga, but since you want to talk about what's corny is that. You know what I'm saying? Watch your mouth, dog. I was playing with you. And if you still in LA, nigga, you really better watch your mouth. On some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, watch your mouth, nigga. All right? Bring it down a notch.
You know what confuses me about life, right? And I realized that I'm just a different type of nigga. I was just raised different. And we in a different era, right? We in an era where the internet, like I said, is a cesspool of just whack. You know, I think for me, right? I literally, I've been in LA for the last couple of days. When I got here 2 days ago, I posted that I needed a video director. And Wack hit me up, was like, yo, what you need? I got a studio, blah, blah, blah. I got all these things. He never asked me nothing about George Floyd. Spoke to Wack 2 weeks ago after the situation with Meek. We had a whole conversation. He didn't ask me anything about George Floyd. But then he goes on Instagram and write that niggas is fake. And I don't know where they do this. I cannot even explain to you what the mindset of a nigga that would go after I spoke to you 2 days ago. You told me to come to your studio. You got video directors for me. Yo, you family. Yo, whatever you need, I got you. But you go on Instagram and call me a fake Martin Luther King and ask me about George Floyd. I don't move like this. That's just not how I move. Right now the cops, they're still waiting for the cops to go to trial. Those cops have been charged, trial date is set, and we'll wait for the outcome of the trial and we move forward. Instagram, I was outside getting locked up. I was outside getting pepper sprayed and hit with rubber bullets. So I don't know about no IG politician. I don't know about none of that shit. It don't make sense. And then you say we don't have a problem. I just don't understand. Listen, from now on, man, what I'm going to say is this. God bless these niggas.
This is Jordan Tower with JT News, and I think it all stems from the Meek thing. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys later. Peace. And have a great day. Baggwayy Mello with the new song Heating Up. Hate on Your Mammy. All links are below.
Yeah, they gave up a ton and I ran it, yeah. I keep the tool mechanic. They ain't no young nigga jamming, yeah. Pull up in a roof and a mammy. I had to show him more realer than realer. My eyes got me numb, cause I cannot feel